Alright, moving on to stage 5, where we actually start racing at the main event at Le Mans. So here we go. Alright. Covering the media angle. Alright. Good on you. And Eric, of course, our chief engineer, is in charge of keeping the car running. And Michael is going to be in charge of driver rotation. I guess general managing of the team here. Alright, so starting with 5 goals. And where first one is going to be a time trial where we have to finish under 3:15. Alright, so if I remember correctly, this one, you know how you typically, if you go off track for time trials, your time is not valid. But in order to just get through this goal, I don't think you have to stay on track. So if you need to cut corners to make it under 3:15, then even if when you get that red banner for going off track, you can just ignore it. Just keep on running, because obviously right now I'm running with a fully upgraded car. It is doable, with less than fully upgraded car. Definitely, this car can, definitely, it's made for this track, right? So can definitely handle it under 3:15. But if you are having trouble making it through clean, then you actually can cut through. Like, for example, like the Dunlop chicane at the beginning. That's one of the sections that if you cut straight through, you will shave off some, a second or two there. And then the final Ford chicane is another one that you can just cut straight through, because both one at the beginning of the track and the other at the end of the track, you do have to slow down reasonably in order to make it through if you want to stay on track. So if you're obviously, if you don't want to go off track and try to see if you can beat it legit, you will have to really get your lines kind of trimmed so you get a very proper fast line. It doesn't have to be perfect, but sufficiently fast enough, let's just say, right? So because obviously we will lose some time going through those sections anyway. So we're about halfway through this circuit here, the Mulsanne corner. Of course, that's the far end on the other side. So now we're heading back. So coming up first, we got Indianapolis. A pretty hard corner here, a hard left-hander, followed by Arnage, the right-hander. All right, another the right angle turns, right? And then, of course, Porsche curves. You should be carrying a decent amount of speed through Porsche curve, not too much. You cannot quite go flat out through these corners. I don't think you can quite pull that off. The car does have decent grip, but also can go pretty fast. And when you go pretty fast, you lose a bit of grip, or the amount of G-force the car or the tires have to endure to hold. Right, we do go over that. So anyway, so there we go. Nice and easy through that final chicane, and here we are with a few seconds to spare through the finish line under 3:15 for the goal completion. All right. And apparently that was good enough to beat quite a few of those TSM friends. So they're really cutting it close to the edge. So yep, as you can see, all within 315, but you know, pushing it just a little bit closer to the edge than I managed to do here, of course, which is fine because this time trial is just to, in a way, qualify. It's not like you're getting better position for getting a better time here, so it's all good. Let's put the car pretty solidly in red, doesn't it? Alright, so let's find out what the next goal is first before we assess whether I need to service the car or not. But for now, that does it for goal 1. Rolling start wasn't always the case. Oh yeah. Alright, anyway, moving on. Goal 2.